Hey guys, I'm Eric Roberts from ApexPiano.com, the Apex Piano Technicians Network. And listen, it isn't that your clients don't have money. It isn't that they aren't willing to pay you that money. It's that you don't have a system in place to get the money, to communicate that you know what the problem is, you know how to fix it, and this is how much it's going to cost. And do it in a way that isn't jerky or pushy. We have created, by using multiple things in our industry and many years of tweaking this and working with our clients in their home, we have figured out how to do it, and we've put it into our condition report. Now, the condition report wasn't our idea. It was actually the idea of Gazelle, and they introduced me to this idea, but it was digital. Now, Gazelle's digital condition report, I did try to use that, and I used it a little while, and I realized nobody was responding, and so we put our condition report into our Invoice. Now, I have had probably 8 or 10 versions of this Invoice, and this is the optimized one. This works. This is magic. This is bank magic, dudes. I'm telling you. This is what we give our clients. It has everything on it. Has when your next appointment's going to be, and it has the invoice on top, and when their next booking is. On the bottom it has the condition report. And this right here, this little bottom half, has made me thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of more dollars since I started using it. Now, like I said, it's similar to Gazelle's digital condition report, but the problem that I have found with the digital condition report is that it is a thing that is emailed to them, and if they open it, they're home and they're looking at it, and then they have to print it out and show their husband. This is similar to that report, only it is given to them in their hand, and you explain everything right there on the spot. So there's 2 parts. So I'll just take this part. Also on the back, we have created our own version. We have action models here, so you can actually flip it over and show them, here's how you do this, here's how you do that. We have simplified in our own words that they can understand regulation, voicing, and tuning stability, cleaning, things like that, tuning frequency, all the common questions and things that you kind of get tongue-tied when they say, well, what do you mean regulation? What do you mean I have to regulate it? Even me, as much experience as I had after 8 or 9 years, I still was getting, well, regulation, I'm trying to explain to them regulation. So I flip it over and I let them, and I read this to them. And it's so easy. I show them the picture. You see this little spring and you see this little thing. This is what's wrong with your piano. That's why it's doing this. And right there at their house, I charge them for the tuning. And then right there at their house, I tell them what they need to do. Or this is the beginning of a relationship to make the piano the best it can be. We have little places here to show how their hammer is shaped, all of their regulation specs, what their specs were before, what they should be, how much they're off, and then an estimation of what it's going to cost. And over and over again, it takes like 3 minutes to do this, okay? And Todd and I do this almost at every appointment. It's very low key. That's the other thing. Hey, we've just met. You're paying me X dollars to tune your piano. And by the way, I want a whole bunch more. It's hard to say that, but it's really about the piano. It's really about telling them, hey, your piano has some regulation issues. If you don't do this, what's happened to us before is a lot of technicians will not say anything, and they'll just leave. And then a month later, we'll get a call, and we'll go fix the piano, and they'll say, well, nobody ever told us it needed regulated. And I hear that over and over again. You guys aren't telling people that it needs stuff done. So what they're going to do is blame you that it's broken or that it's not working right. We use this almost as a disclaimer, like, hey, we've done everything we can do today. This needs to be done. And some of these things are okay. They could be done later. Some of these things are causing problems now. Here's the price for each one of them. Here's the price for everything. And I will tell you that they understand that. Also, we have a learning center on our website. There's hundreds of articles and pictures that we used, and we can show you exactly where we got those, and you can get them too if you join us at apexpiano.com. But most people are probably not going on there and reading 100 articles with pictures. What they're doing is they're going, oh, you guys know what you're talking about. Oh, You guys know way more than the last guy that was here. Oh, I trust you guys, and you're being fair. You're showing me everything that needs to be done. But it's not like the auto guy. They come out, hey, you need a filter, you need it right now, your car's gonna blow up. And by the way, we forgot to plug in the oil line, so when you drive off, you're probably gonna blow up. If you don't fix this right now, it's gonna be, you're probably gonna lose your, lose your whole, everything. That is annoying. So what we're doing is we're saying, hey, this is the condition of your piano, and this is what we could do. And I even tell people sometimes, hey, I might not do this. This is not important, but this one is. This one's causing your piano to double strike. This one's causing your piano to not feel right. So this would be the first one to do. So you can write priorities too. And let me tell you, over and over again, we get calls. I get calls all the time, and these are $750, $1,250, $1,650 estimates. They're usually pretty high because these are specialty items that we're doing. Calls over and over again. Yeah, we'd like to do that, we'd like to do that, we'd like to do that. You'll never get business like this if you don't use a system like this. You'll never make money just going in, tuning a piano for $100 or whatever you're doing, and then just running out because you don't know what you're doing. That's why you're failing as a piano technician. That's why they're calling other people, because the problems that they called you to fix, not the tuning, but the keys feeling funny or the pedal not working right. You're ignoring those issues, and if you're like, oh, I don't really want to talk about that because it's expensive and I don't think they have the money, I don't know how to bring it up, that's what we help you learn how to do. Using this condition report and using all of the techniques we use in our business system, you can learn all of it at apexpiano.com. So if you join the Apex Piano Technicians Network, you can be in our mentorship program where we're talking to you every week and every month. Look, if you're really serious about making money as a piano tuner and doing really good work and beating out the competition and not just playing the piano tuner game like, I'm a piano tuner, that's what it feels like. But do you want to make really good money? Do you want to be really professional? We will customize this with your name and your website, 250, 500 stacks. So you have them. And then you can use these for your taxes as well. All these little techniques make a huge difference in your income. If you use just this technique, you could maybe increase your income by $5,000 this year just by telling people, hey, I think we need to do some extra work. Here's how you do it. Low pressure. This is just on the books. I know what needs to be done to your piano. Let me know. At least 50% of those people call us back and say, hey, we want to get this done. We want to get this done because we care about our piano, because we're serious. And we know that you know what you're doing. So join us, apexpiano.com. I want to help you. Todd and I want to help you. We want to help mentor you and help you not only become a really, really good service technician, but make really, really good money doing it. Because if you're not making good money, you ain't gonna last.